Pearl. I wanted to make a quick video for you guys about blitzing. Josh and I are actually headed to the mall right now, so we're going to go out and do a little shopping. We're getting ready for our trip to Mexico. So we are going to make sure that we're getting blitz cards in people's hands. And I wanted to make the video because I think blitzing is something that, as a new distributor coming in especially, sometimes it can be a little scary thinking about blitzing, or you're not quite sure how to do it. And I guess my biggest advice to you is that I think a lot of people overthink blitzing. You know, they get all pumped up for it and they think they need to have this like crazy adrenaline to go out and do it, and they need to plan. What I encourage you to do is, you know, if you're taking a lot of extra time to blitz, you're probably not doing it right. For me, I'm a big blitzer with tying it into what I'm already doing. So that means if I'm going to the bank, even if I'm going through the drive-thru, I'm making sure that they're getting one of these. And a lot of times I'll personalize it. I'll put a sticky note on there and say, hope you're having a great new year. Love to chat with you about our product. And I just send it through the tube. Same thing, if we're out at a restaurant, we make sure that we always leave a blitz card with the waitress, you know, in the little billfold book when we're checking out. Or, you know, if it's somebody that, you know, you had an amazing dining experience with them, they have an amazing personality, you know, don't be afraid to just say, hey, you have an awesome personality. I think you would be fantastic on our team. I would love to talk to you about our opportunity if you're interested. Give them a blitz card. It's really that simple. If you're checking out at a store, I keep it really simple. A lot of times, you know, my thing that I say is, hey, we're introducing a new product into the area. Can I give you a coupon? And I hand them the card. So I make it as easy as that. You know, blitzing is meant to be super simple. When I started this business, I was a hairstylist, but a lot of times what I've done in the past is I wanted to tell people about It Works. I was super excited to get this in people's hands. So whenever anybody asks me, what do you do for a living? My response is always, I have a successful home-based business. I pull out my Blitz card. This is the main product that we market, and this is what it does. And I give it to them, and then I'm silent, and I let them ask the questions. The worst thing you can do is throw up all over somebody and give them all this information that maybe they weren't even looking for. So hand them the Blitz card, let it do its job, let it do its magic, and let them ask the questions. And of course, if you have somebody that you're getting into a great conversation with and they're asking you lots of questions, I always tell them, you know, hey, are you on Facebook by chance? I'd love to get you on my Facebook page. I have a ton of before and afters on there. You'd love to check it out, I'm sure. So that's huge, getting them on social media, because then you're connected. So, you know, even if they lose this card, they're still going to know where to find you. So keep it simple. Josh is in the car with me right now. Let's see if I can get him on here. Josh, you're a big blitzer. So what do you typically do when you're out blitzing? Because Josh has no fear. He'll talk to anybody.
Well, when I'm blitzing, I approach him just the same way Crystal was talking. I'm driving right now, by the way.
Yeah, watch the road.
My goal is obviously to get the blitz card in people's hands, because a blitz card could possibly change somebody's life. Crystal was brought into the business by a blitz card. You know, a lady, Lori Humble, handed her a blitz card. Crystal was doing her hair, and if that blitz card did not get handed to her, we wouldn't be where we are today. So I'm very thankful for that. And so just when you're out blitzing, blitz with confidence, and blitz with that possibility that you could possibly change somebody's life, or bring somebody in your business that could change your life. You meet a lot of amazing people, and without handing them that blitz card, you know, it's impossible for that situation to happen. So definitely get the blitz card out there. But yes, when I blitz, I'm getting the card in their hand. I let the card do the work. That this is what it is. This is what it does. And then next to that, I'm very open to having conversations with people. I'm a talker, and so I ask the questions eventually. Have you heard of it? And then I follow up with, you know, have you tried it? And then do you know anybody that has tried it? And then if I can get some conversation out of them, I'll say, would you be interested in wrapping? Could I have my wife meet up with you and get you wrapped? And that's how I've started getting contact information, which was very big for me, because it took me almost a year to finally get contact information from a girl on this. So that's about it for me, though. Just definitely get the information out there, approach them with confidence. Blitzing is basically an interview. That person's going to look at you, judge you by your smile, the way you look, how confident you are, and a little bit based on the product, but more so they're probably going to be more looking at you. So just approach them with confidence, a big smile, and appear very happy and, you know, excited about the product, what that product did for you. Are you happy about it? And display that. So Just that's about it for me. That's about all I got for you.
Cool, awesome. Well, thanks, guys. And yeah, like Josh said, it's, you know, it's blitz, wrap, repeat. That's what we want to do over and over again. We want to get this awesome product on people. And yeah, like Josh said, I started my business by Lori Humble giving me a Blitz card while I was in the salon. And I'll tell you, I've never been Blitz since. So, I mean, that's something huge to think about. You know, you could bring a rock star in your business with just one Blitz card. So thanks, guys. Have a great weekend. Get out there and Blitz.